Welcome back to the 2021 United States Women's Disc Golf Championships. I am Ian Anderson, joined by world champion Sarah Hokum. We got our round 2 league card action coming up. You ready?
Yo, this is going to be exciting. We're at Shady Oaks today in Orangevale, the host of the St. Patty's Classic. So check out that coverage. We've got Paige in the lead at -6. Kona, Madison, and Holly all sitting at -2, along with Haley King on the chase card. So it's going to be an exciting battle, and there's going to be a lot of changes on the scores on this course because it is technical.
Yeah, it's a great. I was filming this course today. I was like, I want to play that hole. I want to play that hole. I want to play that hole. This is a really fun track you guys are about to watch.
Yeah, it takes so many different shot varieties. And speaking of shot varieties, hole 1, par 3, 335 feet, goes slightly uphill right off the tee to this plateau. Most players are going to throw a flexing backhand to try to get the park job. You could also throw a sidearm, but there are some low-hanging trees on the left side that could catch you up.
Yeah, Paige Pierce on the box, reaching for an undertaker. Very straight flying fairway. Oh.
Just missing the dead tree. Scooting up there.
Edge of the circle?
Okay, not the putt you want to start the round with, but we'll see how her putter feels today.
Kona Panis.
There it is.
Go with a sidewinder. Cool.
Yeah, you need that little less stability to get up that hill.
That was wonderfully thrown by Kona. Great start to her day. Holly should be reaching for a boss.
And like a boss, getting it all the way up that plateau.
And a little high, but a great throw otherwise.
Yeah, circle 2. This is a little bit tough to get to for, it's playing more like 360, 375 with this uphill.
Madison Walker ripping on a TL3. Don't do it. Oh, that looks so good out of her hands, too. Had a great angle on it, and we're trying to see the basket
if
now.
That dead tree wasn't in the way.
Right?
And that's only about 175 feet off the tee, so she's got a lot of work left to do.
Yeah, she does.
But it looks like she had a good angle down there.
Yep. You see her finish right there, pin high left. So she'll have a putt to save the par. Long bid from Holly to start her day with a 2. Holly's a great putter.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
She fires them, too. They come out with some velocity.
And Paige.
Oh!
Putter stroke looks confident.
Speaking of great putters, there's one right there.
So
Paige
she didn't
Pierce.
miss any putts in yesterday's round, and she's starting out with it just outside the circle.
Oh, Mad leaving a little bit low. Also a fantastic putter. But that one not to be will be a bogey to start her day. Kona looking for a birdie to start hers.
Ooh, well, it went in. Looks like the nubs pushed it to the right a bit.
We'll take it. Ooh, that was scary.
Hopefully she can find some confidence on that green as we move through the rest of the course.
Confidence is huge on the green. I almost feel like it builds out to the rest of your game. Once you're confident in your short putts, you can be confident in your long putts. Doesn't put as much stress on the upshot game, and then.
But on the other side, if you're not confident, that lack of confidence can leak into your approach game, making it difficult, nervy to throw the approaches and nervy to throw the tee shots because you have to get it so close to get it in the basket.
Disc golf, it's a hell of a mental thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, where are we going on hole 2, Sarah?
So going up this hill to this plateau and then back down the hill to a pyramid-style elevated green. The players are going to want to this will work well for both a backhand and a sidearm. However, the backhand, as it's flexing right, trying to get back left, can often get caught up in these trees.
Yeah.
The sidearm is a little bit more open. There's a little less trees on the left side to allow that fade back to the basket.
Yeah, it definitely looks like the clean line. But Paige will be opting for the backhand, throwing a buzz. Looks a little high.
And caught up in that tree, so she's got a decision to make. That's not a fun putt to run.
No. I like the disc choice, though. Something that's going to finish straight, probably trying to miss those trees. Kona taking the inside out.
Good. It needs to hyzer.
Oh, she caught it, too.
That is the backhand catcher tree and a roll. Look at this. Uh-oh.
Don't go that way.
Get out of there. So she may have a ceiling. That could be a little bit tricky.
Yeah. Holly, going back to the boss.
Needed to turn a little bit more, but she's going to miss those trees. Oh, hey.
Nice.
That hard pan kind of skipped her pretty far left, but she could make the run at that putt.
Madison reaching for a Roadrunner.
Flip. Oh, it is.
Nice,
oh, man,
Mad.
That's gorgeous. Just misses those trees and right over there by Holly.
Yeah. Well done by those two. Paige laid up very quickly. That was that.
Didn't want any of that.
No.
She can get her birdies on the other 17 holes.
Exactly. And Kona, slightly odd position for her up, but thankfully not too far.
It's kind of difficult to sometimes control that sidearm from that range.
I definitely struggle with it.
That's a great layup. Madison looks like she's going for this. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Maybe trying to get that bogey back you lost in the last hole.
I mean, I guess she's just at the edge of the circle. That's the ones that you're like, should I lay it up or not? And Holly, after watching that, ooh, did that?
Yeah, it kind of just curled around.
Okay.
Yeah. So now Madison has this comebacker for the par save.
Oh, the second low one in a row. That is not how she wanted to start this round.
Yeah. Kona for the par. There's something about putting up where you can't hit on like super pro side. It kind of surfs out.
Yeah, that's the second one that she's missed left. So a couple adjustments. Hopefully they can make those adjustments.
Yeah. Paige cleans up her par. Holly will do the same. Thankfully, being tall pays off there.
Yes. I always love that. Little bit of an advantage.
Yep. Holly, part-time model still?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And financial consultant.
Yeah.
She's a jack of all trades.
And a full-time pro disc golfer. She's quite the lady.
And she's got that southern sass. Love it.
Yep.
And that her hair. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it plays.
The puffy balls on the pony.
They look awesome in
The
slow-mo.
puff pony. And in the face.
That's pretty cool.
I love it.
On
Always got
to-
good style.
Yeah, she does. On to hole 3.
This one's downhill 325. It plays really well to a big, wide hyzer sidearm, but there's a lot of options. Players can throw a backhand that's turning and then fades back to the basket, or just a straight turning backhand that just scoots up from in front of the basket to the pin. We could also see a sidearm on the inside route looking for a layup. That vernal pool on the left side comes into play really easily on the sidearm and on the putts from that backhand lie.
What was that word?
Vernal?
Yeah, what's that mean?
It's a spring-fed pool that is only seasonal. So there's a little ecosystem in there that
Wow.
they try to protect by keeping that area OB.
Nice. We're learning things on Central Coast today. Dig it. Nice.
So Paige throwing past the basket,
As a Paige will do.
and she'll have a look at it if she wants to challenge the vernal pool.
Holly with the Mako.
Ooh, I like this play. Didn't quite get the ground play she wanted, but that's a really safe play and could get the skip all the way to the pin.
Kona going Destroyer.
Okay, here's that big sidearm. Yep, she took the inside route, and that's great. Oh, roll to the basket. Go.
Oh.
But she's got a death putt.
Madison's going to show off her forehand. Thunderbird.
Madison's been throwing, after her finger injury over the years, she's been throwing sidearms with 3 fingers.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah, she's made, sometimes we have injuries, and she made an adjustment, and she's out here killing it.
Yeah. Holly, a long bid for the 2.
Sit.
That's a par the way she putts. Kona, 78 to the basket.
Downhill with that vernal pool on the left. Sit. No. Look. Challenging it, but still in good par range.
Madison, smart layup.
Hit the koozie.
Maybe a bit of a go.
And Paige just outside the circle.
That's a
Bang,
stroke on the card.
Bang.
Yeah.
Wow. So she's 2 for 2 on putts she's attempted today from far. These are not easy putts.
No. Kona stayed safe on the up, coming back for the par.
Kona with a straddle, missing left for the third. Well, she didn't miss the first one, but for the second time in a row.
Mr. Spot left anyway. Holly.
The other tall, skinny
I know,
bomber.
right? That's funny. Holly making good. Love to see that. Kona will clean up the unfortunate bogey.
All right.
And Madison with the par.
There we go. Getting back on that par train.
Paige is starting to separate, though.
Yeah, she's already getting away from the ladies on her card. But remember, we do have Haley on that chase card who was tied with all the other players on the card with Paige. So I'll be looking forward to checking in with her a little bit later.
When I walk up to the tee, I have these game plans. I think I'm going to land in these same areas every single time, but you never know. Having the Bushnell rangefinder, no matter where I land, gives me that extra level of confidence.
Back to the action, but huge thanks to our season-long partners, Double G Jerky, as well as Bushnell. Go support them. Great products. Hole 4, it's right there.
You said it. It is right there. Take your pick on which line you want to take. I think the most common play would be a putter just straight at the basket. You're looking for a little bit of fade left, or even just straight because you're going to be inside the circle at that point. There is also a sidearm route that's pretty good. So 234 feet. It's in range for everyone. There is a drop-off behind it to a casual creek bed.
Paige Pierce with a fierce.
Get off that tree.
Lovely.
That'll do.
Holly, she'll be throwing her Mako again.
Nice turn on that. Oh, yes.
Thought that was going in for a second. Nice toss, Holly. Madison Walker going TL3. Oh, here's the forehand route you talked about.
Yeah. Oops. Looks like it got away from her just a little. Oh, just a lot of it.
Yeah.
That's outside the circle behind the basket. But, Madison's a great putter.
She has clean comebacker her way. This is an invader from Kona.
I think that's a new disc in her bag, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I've never called that one up before. Her putt for birdie.
Nice looking run.
Mm-hmm. Settled down eventually. Madison coming back for her birdie. Oh, man.
There it is.
Great putt.
Little deathy with that downhill.
Yeah, then that hard pan can really get away from you. Paige Pierce.
Paige to go 3 for 4. She is coming to play today.
Yes, not messing around. Holly coming back for the bird as 3 out of 4.
Solid putt.
Well done by the card. Kind of what you expect on this hole, though, with their talents.
Yeah, it is playing the easiest hole on the course.
Was it?
So this group showing us why.
Kona coming back, saving par.
There it is. That's the stroke we're looking for.
That one looked confident.
Yes.
It was fired home. Oh, Matt had to shape this one around the tree.
What? I didn't even see that.
I didn't either. Cool slow-mo from Peter Mares right there.
See her body English keeping it on that Annie line. Yeah, she putts with those classic Wardens. Apparently they're really hard to get, so if anybody has a lead on them.
Oh, really?
Madison's
Hook her up.
willing to pay big dollars for them, she told me.
All right.
So on to one of the hardest holes on the course, 432 feet, par 5, slightly uphill off the tee. And then there's this casual creek about 3/4 of the way up the fairway into a very guarded green. There's a bunch of larger bushes around that will challenge the approach shot unless they can get it all the way to the pin, which Pierce can.
Yeah, she's throwing a Zeus, which tells me she's trying.
Oh, that's too much turn. She needs that to come down.
Where'd it go?
Disappeared.
Okay, I think it just came down if memory's serving. Holly, this will be a boss. Man, honestly, this pin's like kind of unreachable for a good portion of the field.
Definitely. And so some people might be playing this for a layup.
I think that's what she's doing over there, because if you lay out left, I noticed a really big hyzer window.
Sure, yeah. There's. I mean, it's kind of pick your window. So I would say it's more placement off the tee for players that aren't throwing the full distance.
Madison with a Roadrunner. This looks nice.
Yes. She may be a little bit blocked by that large bush, but she's got a lot of skills. So
ate up a lot of the distance off the tee right there. Kona.
Ooh,
See, that's a pure layup, isn't it?
That is absolutely a layup.
what
I
did
was
she even
thinking,
throw?
ooh, that was the wrong angle.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, she's laying up and she's looking for that hyzer line into the pin.
yeah, she threw a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Game plan. Love to see it. So here is the approach into the tee with an AVR X3. Overstable putt and approach.
And
Did it.
really well done. So, yeah, there's the smart play, folks. Write it down.
That's cool to see. Paige Pierce. She just came down after she hit that tree. Just 145 left to the target.
And hits the pole.
Tink. Par.
Ooh, this looks tricky.
Yeah, a little saucy forehand line.
Wow. I don't see Holly throw a sidearm too often, and that looked really good.
Not too bad. Madison, after that great drive, just has this left. Easy up and down par. That's what you want on this one. Did anyone get this one?
You know, nobody did.
Yeah.
Which is not totally
Ooh.
surprising. It's kind of like a tweener, but there's enough technicality that it will produce some bogeys.
Great putt by Holly.
Yeah. She's had a confident stroke this entire time.
Yeah, can definitely say that. Kona looking to keep her confident stroke going after the last hole.
Yeah.
Gets it in. Should be looking at a par star for the league card on this one. To be expected. Paige making good.
I love that green. Beautiful stroke. No wobble on that putt. Just clean.
Sneaking it right over the tray. Nicely done, Holly. That is going to lead us into hole 6.
Par 3, 276 feet. Plays up this alley with airspace on the right side. So you're going to want to throw a backhand primarily and missing this tree that's leaning over on the left side. I really like the hyzer play outside of that tree. But you could also throw up the gut a little bit on a flatter line looking for a forward skip. It's a bit guarded. Some of these are really close inside the circle, and then there is still a dry creek bed that is not out of bounds on the right side.
Yeah, but it should be pretty gettable for the card. This is a Raptor out of Paige.
I like this high hyzer line. Oh, that's the one.
Hit the guardian tree there.
That's the one you got to miss.
Yep, that's going to be a long birdie putt coming her way. Holly leaving this one out a little wide and
Oh, that'll be tricky.
paying the price, unfortunately. Long birdie bid for her as well. Madison going with a gator.
Wow, that's a lot of distance for a gator.
That's a glidey gator. I had to say,
And
isn't
she
it a gator?
throws the beadless ones.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So maybe that's helping with the glide.
Conan with a T-bird.
Ooh, there it is. That's a great line. Oh, the hard pan gets away from her.
Yeah, it'll do that. But in range for the comeback birdie look. Holly from 95, just pitching up for par. Paige Pierce not just pitching up for par.
Long putt. Oh, little leg kick.
She wanted it. Kona coming back for the birdie.
Ah, that looked the timing looked a little off there. It's kind of a little jerky at the beginning. And Madison for the birdie with the gator. I guess it's a mid.
I guess it is. You gotta get a beat up gator though. That one flew nice.
That's a lot of distance for. I feel like they're so overstable.
They are.
She throws her mid really well.
Paige Pierce cleans up par. Madison getting a stroke on the card though, getting her back to 2 down on the round after that little bit of a rough start. Holly and Kona making good on pars. We should watch a Madison putt. Yeah.
With the straddle.
Not her normal angle either.
Nice clean release. had a chance.
She made it work.
And quite a bit of gallery out there. I mean, I think by the end there was maybe 100 people watching.
Passion is more than fiery emotion. It feeds the spark to start your day. It fuels your obsessions. It inspires your dreams. Passion challenges your fears, and it repeatedly bathes you in sweat until you are transformed into a new, better you. Disc golf isn't just your passion, it's ours too.
You've seen them in the hands of professionals, helping them compete at the highest level. Whale Sacks is a female-owned small business, handmade in the USA. We are dedicated to outstanding grip for all disc golfers.
Back to the action. Paige Pierce got her own website now. Go check it out.
That's pretty killer.
PaigePierce.com. Looking at hole 7. I really like this hole, Sarah.
Me too. There's danger on the left with this side hill and a bunch of trees, and then danger on the right with a bunch of trees and then a dry creek bed that is casual. It really plays to a backhand hyzer, but you don't want it to go too far straight. So you got to keep it on that hyzer line and get that skip left. So this is really fun. There's also a longer pin that the St. Patty's usually plays.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
I mean, it could play to a sidearm roller, though, as well.
I was going to say, it's shaped up for it. It could happen.
I think all of these women, though, we're going to see the backhand
I
line.
think you're right. Madison Walker coming off the birdie.
Oh, that's too straight. And that'll be tricky.
It missed a lot of stuff, though. It got down there.
It did.
Yeah. Paige Pierce going buzz. I like the idea. I don't like the execution, though.
Well, she got a good kick down.
That's very true.
Being up left is, that's death over there.
Holly with a katana. Ooh, this looks gorgeous.
It needs to hyzer. Oh, yeah.
Holly Finley, ladies and
With
gents.
the park job.
That was sick. Kona Panis going to try and follow those vapor trails with a T-bird.
Come on now, hyzer. Quicker, yeah.
Dang.
With the
Sit.
With the
Ugh.
little gravity there, pushing her a little deep.
Paige Pierce now in position just to save par. That's not going to help.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Oh, there's a tester inside the circle. See if she can maintain her 100%.
Madison from 84.
Easy little pitch up.
Sure enough.
Not too difficult.
And Paige Pierce looks to be just outside even. It doesn't matter, Sarah.
Turns out.
Doesn't matter.
That was perfect stroke. I mean, she doesn't look nervous at all. Her timing looks perfect. All right, Kona, let's get this birdie. Oh, another quick release.
Yeah.
She's not really getting her backswing.
The weight transfer forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Holly slamming it in for her birdie. 2 and 4 holes.
It's really interesting that Holly's just so confident in the putting and it's coming through.
And then she does her little catwalk to the basket. On the catwalk. All right, Kona.
Conrad has the bounce. Holly's got the walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
That's a great putt.
That is a good putt. Good comeback recovery putt. Saving par. Madison doing the same there.
Why are birdie putts so much harder than par putts?
Isn't it interesting? Yeah. It's the expectation, the pressure we put on ourselves, I guess.
It like almost doesn't even matter what the distance is. It's just like the birdie.
Yeah. Yep,
I don't know if anybody else experiences that.
I am sure we are not alone in those thoughts, Sarah. All right, look at hole 8. Where are we going?
So this is a shorter hole, 257 feet, severe right-hand turn to a very tiny green. This 40 feet wide on this peninsula with now, this creek is now OB for most of the round. So there's OB on the right, it's only like 10 feet. On the behind it, it's about 20 feet, and to the left is about 30 feet. So players are going to want to throw a big turning backhand or a low skipping sidearm. And Holly with the sidearm.
Going the katana and...
It's going deep with a little trickle.
I thought that tree was going to save her for a second.
That is an easy way to miss the sidearm. But I love the fact that she threw it.
Sure. Firebird out of Mad.
Also looking for that skip shot. Those logs they're only about 70 feet from the pin, so that'll be an easy pitch up.
A Fierce from Pierce.
And she's just laying up. She could probably throw that big over the top putter shot, but do you want to?
This hole is such a bogey maker.
I kind of call this a sucker hole. I don't really see many players getting a look at it.
Kona with the destroyer. Oh my goodness.
All right, well, maybe I'm the sucker, but Kona just got it.
That was awesome. What a sick shot. Holly, she'll just be laying up for a bogey putt. Hopefully he's got that. Madison, long birdie bid.
Little half run.
Mm-hmm. Paige Pierce.
With
Did you see what, almost like her knee was against the log.
Oh, that's not comfortable.
Yeah, go back and watch that again. It was
Kona for the birdie. Yes!
Love that one.
That's so awesome. I didn't know if anybody was going to get this hole.
I was going to say, how many people got this one yesterday? Do we know?
Looks like, well, just
Just
Kona. We got to watch it.
All right, awesome.
Holly with a great stroke, saving the bogey. I'm so proud of her, though, for throwing that sidearm.
It was unexpected.
Yeah. I mean, she could have thrown just a putter and then thrown up there, get the par.
Trying to make moves. Madison, she saves par nicely. Paige should have no problem with her drop in. But Kona, stroke on the card, stroke on the field, it turns out. Well earned with a great shot.
And the putt right in the center. Putting on these mock X's out here. We had the mock 7s in the last round, and then in the third round, they'll actually be putting on a different basket.
Really? What is it? What we got?
I think disc catchers.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
So
testing all your putting skills.
You have to learn that sweet spot.
Hole 9.
On to the only par 4 on this course, 489 feet. You're going to throw a control or distance shot off this tee, trying to land just to the left of what we're seeing right now into this bowl or to the short pin. Then approaching the basket, which is about 150, 200 feet from where the ladies will be landing. They don't have to get too aggressive off this tee.
Kona with a sidewinder. This is a great disc choice for this hole. Something's going to glide out right.
Wow, and she snuck right by that bush. She's really far up there.
Yeah, that was wonderfully thrown. Madison with a roadrunner.
Slightly uphill off the tee, so they're looking for something that's going to just turn a little bit and then scoot up to the middle to give them an easy approach shot.
Pierce going Zeus. That's too low.
There's also a ceiling there, so if you get a little squirrely and try to throw a real distance shot, you could get dropped down early.
I guess if you throw it low, it's at least going to slide.
Yeah, with this hard pan, that's certainly the play. Holly's still in good position, even shorter.
Sure. Madison.
Throwing that gator way out left. She needs that to... Oh!
Come on.
Ooh. All right. That's inside the circle.
Yeah, got a putt. Looking for the birdie. Holly, hoping for a birdie putt as well. Keep turning.
Ooh. Left that out a little bit, but still putting.
The distance was perfect.
Yeah.
Paige just 180 to the basket.
Yeah, that's the simplest play when you can get so far straight that you have a nice, easy hyzer line into the pin.
And Kona throwing the forehand, which I don't like with the slope of the hill.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I like the backhand play better here.
Just for the distance control. Madison, birdie putt.
Oh, what?
Ugh.
What?
That one could have stuck.
That was dirty.
That was. That's that Mach X. You hit on the side, it will push you out. Kona.
Short. Okay, now bang, bang. Sit.
Come on.
Sit. Oh, past where she sits.
Don't go, B.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts.
That was so slow.
And there's not much slope there for that to actually happen. So that's just unlucky.
Yeah.
Looked like she was kind of defeated on that second putt.
I don't blame her. Holly making good on the birdie. Nicely done, Holly. She's got a little bogey sandwich with some birdie bread.
Is there any sauce on that sandwich?
Holly, I think she's got a lot of sauce. She's pretty saucy.
Yes. Paige with the easy birdie.
Well done, getting her to double digits on the event. Speaking of double digits, Haley King came out firing in this round too.
Yeah, she's a few holes in front of this card, and she is currently, as these ladies are tapping out from this hole, Haley's currently on a tear.
Yeah.
Getting lots of birdies, stringing them together. So giving Pierce a run for her money.
It might look like she's walking away from the field, but Haley's keeping pace. Keeping pace on hole 9 is Holly Finley.
Speaking of pace.
Yep, those putts. They have pace. That is unfortunately all we got for part 1, but thankfully part 2 is coming up. Catch you guys there. Thanks for watching.